Hi, in this video I want to show you this part of it, which is very important. I urge you to go into this screen every few days and check it out. Okay, I'm going to show you specific, not this, not this, not this, not this one. Therapy hours. Therapy hours, if you press it, will tell you exactly how many hours you were able to use the CPAP with the CPAP mask on you and the machine on, as opposed to the mask falling off your face, or especially if some people will just turn the machine on and walk away. Okay, so it tells you real therapeutic hours. The other thing on this is days above 4, meaning how many days we're able to sleep with this thing, at least 4 hours on 4 hours that night. Large leak. Remember how in the beginning of the video, of the first video I was mentioning to you, there are a couple of things you must have the therapist program. Large leak. If you press this, it'll indicate to you a 7-day average and 30-day average of a big leak in your system. That means the air was escaping out of your mask. Okay, leaking out. My big problem with this, with Philips Respironics, my disappointment is I wish they had last night. That's where ResMed comes into play. They tell you how you did last night. Okay, this one gives you a 7-day average, and that's my biggest disappointment with them. It gives you your AHI reading. It also gives you periodic breathing. This is something I urge you to check every once in a while. If you see these numbers are climbing, let your sleep doctor know. This may indicate that you may have central sleep apnea. I'm not saying you have it, but you may have it if these numbers are climbing, and you definitely want your doctor, your sleep doctor, to rule it out. Central sleep apnea means the problem comes more from your brain as opposed to some obstruction on the back of your throat. Let me see if there's anything else there that I need you to know that I think is super duper important. No, that's about it. Okay. All right. So this is the review for the Remstar Pro. I just want to say one more thing. I use a ResMed unit, the S9 series, but the point that I want to make is I was using their version of the info. I urge you, and I was doing it every night, and this is the one thing that I found with many sleep apnea patients who really want to get to know the machine and you just want to start using the machine comfortably and get used to it fast. Check on it every day or every few days. When I started out, I was using a nasal mask and nasal pillows. I was happy with it, but until I saw my numbers, I realized it was not being effective. Based on the numbers here, I changed to a full face mask. And what a difference. Those numbers came down, right? The large leak came down, my AHI came down, and physically I feel a marked difference. Okay? So I urge you once again to take an active role in looking at your data on here. Now, you'll get a lot more data from here whenever you go to your sleep doctor, and they get much more important information on here then they can make this work better for you. Okay, in the meantime, you still have a lot of powerful information here, and this is where this differs from the lower end models of the Remstar series. The lower the end, the lower models, you do not get as much data in here and in your control, and that, my friend, is a negative. If I can urge you one thing, instead of going for the Remstar Pro, go for the Remstar Auto. That can be programmed in the CPAP mode, but it does so much more. Watch my video on that review on that. Okay, with that, I'm signing out. Sweet dreams.